Local forecast with meteorologist Jackson Chastain starts now.
And we start with a live look from Mannheim. Beautiful blue skies, and that's what we're going to see all throughout the day and really all throughout the weekend. Temperatures starting off quite nice as well, 69 degrees. The current temperature in Middletown, a dew point of about 61. A little bit noticeable, I would say, but it's not going to be nearly what the levels are going to be at as we get further into the weekend and then into next week. So temperatures right now, upper 60s to mid 70s. Will eventually get into the mid 80s and then eventually into the upper 80s in the afternoon. Of course, yesterday was a beautiful day for the 4th, 84 for that high. I don't think you could really draw it up any better. But we just had that great day. Now we're kind of returning to form slowly but surely. Higher pressure all across the East Coast helping us out with our warm-up. You'll also know there's a little bit of a low off the coast of South Carolina, Georgia, and Florida. That is Tropical Depression 3, soon to be a tropical storm more than likely. And that's actually going to impact the Carolina coast and then potentially bring a little bit of moisture into the mid-state. I'll touch on that in a second. But as I mentioned, getting into the upper 80s, would not be surprised if we hit 90. If we don't do it today, no worry. We're going to get there by Sunday, and then by Monday, we'll be back into the low 90s. Potential for some storms there, and that is the day when we might tap into a little bit of that tropical moisture. And you're going to see dew points steadily on the rise through the weekend and then kind of topping out and staying at about that 70-degree range through much of this coming work week. So you take a look at the precision cast, and not a whole lot of activity, of course, through Saturday and Sunday. Those will be dry days, but by Monday, especially in the afternoon, you can see that low pressure center of that tropical system moving into parts of Virginia and Maryland, and then some of that peripheral shower activity making its way to the mid-state. Some of those could be in the form of thunderstorms. A lot of those will be in the form of showers. Nonetheless, potential there to just get another rain chance under our belt. We're going to have quite a few of those to deal with, in fact, over the next week. Basically, Monday through Friday, there is not going to be a single day, barring maybe Wednesday, that doesn't feature a noticeable rain chance. But again, this is all run-of-the-mill stuff. Afternoon thunderstorms that tend to bubble up. Thankfully, temperatures remain relatively consistent, and I think you can kind of navigate around these days. Kind of plan your outdoor activities around the rain. Heading into the latter half of the work week, you'll notice mid 80s for that high. So a little bit of a drop coming up as well. Some nicer weather potentially, but in the meantime, stay cool and enjoy the weekend that is free of rain. That's a quick look at your forecast. We'll send it over now to Epic Discounts.